Welcome to Mindflayer 2, Episode 3, Dream Guardian. Hey, I let Lori know what's been going on, and
I'm here. And I'm definitely not letting you do this on your own.
more the merrier, I'd say, but I'm telling you, from the sound of everything, it's going to be dangerous.
More dangerous than a few years ago?
Yet to be seen, but I'd be willing to bet from what I read.
Are you going to stop me from helping?
I don't think I could even if I wanted to.
Good. So you gave me the lowdown on this book and that Damien guy from your dreams, but did you read anything else while we drove here?
I did, actually. Just a few more details. It described the investigators going to Red Rock, Montana, the national park way up north. They end up being involved with and try to stop a dark ritual.
Another ritual. Another cult. I haven't heard from any of them here since we put down Morgan's plan, but since then I've just kept an eye out.
Sing. I know these rituals are used to summon monsters from the thing's home. One day they hope to summon the Mindflayer itself. Seems that, at least according to the book, they believe the cult in Red Rock can do that. Their plan is to summon a being they call the Harbinger. The book describes it as an agent of darkness, one that will lead to the summoning of the devil.
I know I work in the fortune-telling business, but I can't say I've ever been able to predict the future like this. I don't even know where to begin on figuring out how this is possible.
I don't know either. I guess we'll find out. But unfortunately, the book ends on a bit of a cliffhanger. It never reveals if the ritual worked or if the investigators interrupted successfully, so guess we'll have to find out ourselves which of those endings our world will consider canon.
I know the book mentions you two, or at least two investigators. But does it ever mention me?
No. I don't think it ever mentions a third person traveling with the group, which could be to our benefit. I don't like feeling as if we're just traveling down a linear path that we have no way of breaking out of. Could help a lot just by existing with us.
Am I that good at what I do?
Let's just get packed and ready for a long car ride. We won't be traveling by plane. I do not have that kind of cash for a ticket on that short notice.
Neither do I. I'll grab food, and I've got flashlights at my place.
Yeah. I'll poke around for gas, weapons, maybe some camping supplies. Just in case we're far out from any hotels, or if hotels end up being a bad idea. If a beast is also after the book, and anyone who reads it, I'd rather not have it find us cornered in a room where the only escape is a 4-story drop out of a window.
Sounds good. I'll start poking around, and we can leave sometime tomorrow, or the day after.
We'll see how we're feeling, but thank you, Lori.
Of course. Maybe we can do a bit of a review and see how you're growing into your abilities.
I've been practicing. Hell, I'm pretty sure maybe it's what pointed me toward the book in the first place. Who knows with this shit?
All right. Just call me if you need anything in the meantime, okay?
Right. You're back. Shit. Were you waiting for me? Kind of. I've been hiding somewhere safe. Somewhere those things can't find me, but it still won't stop us from being disconnected after a while. good. Well, it's been happening since we met. Can you shed any light on it? Maybe? I don't know what's going on in your world. Right. Wait. What is this place? It's weirdly comfortable. I don't know. It's a safe little home. This place just appears all over the world for me. It's a respite from all the chaos outside. It sounds handy in a place like this, but yeah. I found a book. It's predicting events that have yet to pass in my world. Really? Mm-hmm. It's called Soul Scattered, by some author named Dolson. My partner and I found it hidden in the room of a murder victim. The book described us finding it, then how we'd head up north to stop a cult summoning ritual. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. The author, Dolson. The name ring a bell? It's me. My name is Damien Dolson. Oh. What? But I don't remember ever writing that book or being able to tell the future. Then how would something like this even happen? Why your name? I don't know. I mean, it's possible that maybe I wrote it at some point. I really need you to elaborate on that. How would you be able to write a book that can tell the future in another universe? That's the thing. I don't know, but maybe it's possible I knew how to before now. This place, the Mindflayer existing, it saps away at your sanity and your memories. Maybe I had something, some knowledge that gave me insight into whatever's happening, but if I did before, I don't remember now. And it's lost. How do I know I can trust you? I honestly don't know what to do to prove that. I feel like I used to have so much going for me. That I was the master of this world, that I had so much to look forward to, and now I'm just rotting away. And now apparently I've written some book predicting the future, and I can't remember when, why, or how. Do you think we should follow this book? I imagine I had to have written it for a reason. Maybe because I somehow knew I wouldn't be able to remember to tell you everything in it when we actually met. I don't know, but if I did write it, then it had to be for something. I'd say to keep going. I'll do it. For now, at least. It's telling us to go to Red Rock, Montana to put a stop to that cult summoning ritual preventing a demon from your world entering ours. A summoning ritual in Red Rock. That place in my world is like a hotspot for monsters to gather. There's a lot of bad energy there, but I've witnessed some of these rituals. At least the end results. I've watched portals open, tears in reality, leading to your world. A monster crawls through it and then it shuts behind them. I know of the vague ideas. They're being summoned, like you said. A circle, the Mindflayer's power, a sacrifice, and an object binding the creature. All of that together, you're summoning something. I know that's vaguely how it works. But what if you didn't just stop the ritual that is going to happen in Red Rock? What if I went there on my end as you override the ritual, and instead of summoning a demon, you summon me out of here? Would that work? I mean, you have my book. That could bind me. The sacrifice, I imagined you'd have to kill whoever's trying to perform the ritual in the first place, and you're already touched by the Mindflayer. I'll be honest, I have no qualms over killing these cultists, especially if what they plan on doing is as bad as it sounds, but performing the ritual myself? I'm not so sure. Harph, I understand. But I've been trapped here, I don't know how long. And it's ripping me apart, and I feel like the longer I'm here, the more pieces of myself I lose. Please, if you can summon me out of here, I'd do anything. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. And I'll look around here. I'll have to make my way on foot to Red Rock and wait for a portal to open for me. If I find anything that explains the missing holes in my memory, I'll let you know.
All right.
Thank you. I'll get ready to leave.
What? You're breaking up or something like that. Thank you for listening. Mindflayer 2 was written by, edited, and recorded by myself for this channel. Thank you to Faye Pixel for voicing Lorraine. If you wish to see more and support me, do feel free to subscribe to the channel and check out the other audios I've created. Also consider following me on Blue Sky and subscribing to my Patreon. Now I will be reading out the names of my patrons. I'd like to thank everyone who's been supporting me to this point and give a special thanks to the following patrons on the Captain and Higher tier. Ravioli Senpai, Outer, Jenga Power, Jamie, Tonya Myrick, Jimma, Rachel Brooks, and Crowned Creature. Thank you. Your patronage is extremely helpful and appreciated. I hope you all have a good night, and again, thanks for listening.